Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Oscar!
Hello! Yes! Hello and welcome back! Welcome back to Mischief Movie Night In. It's so great to be with you today. Wow, it's so great to be here. This is technically our second show of Sunday. If you were with us for our late night show last night, you'll know that's what we were doing. Welcome back to the Comedy Bunker. Everything you see this afternoon is completely improvised. So without any further ado, let's welcome our amazing house band. It's Ashani and Richard. And let's give some love to our incredible technical team and camera team, and of course, our Mischief improvising cast for the afternoon. Yes! It's so excellent to be with you all this afternoon. Welcome to Mischief Movie Night In. My name is Oscar, and I have every single movie you've ever seen. In fact, I have every single movie you could ever possibly imagine. And this afternoon, we're going to watch one of the films from my infinite collection of movies. But which one we watch is entirely down to all of you, the people tuning in from all over the world. And first of all, let's get some suggestions from our amazing Zoom audience. We've got a lot of first-time participators today, and I know they've been watching, but this is the first time they've been able to get on here, which is really, really exciting. So first of all, let's meet the Flynn Hayden family and find out what they want to see today. They've gone. They saw that opening and they decided, I don't want to watch this. They heard me stumble over the words in the introduction and they tuned out. That's fine. Let's go to the Beach family instead. The Beach family. Hello, the Beach family. How are you doing today?
We're good.
We're really good.
You.
Fantastic. And what genre of film would you like to watch today?
We would really love to see some sort of office romance, maybe in a funeral home.
Wow, an office romance in a funeral. You've really thought about this in quite a okay. Yeah, okay, so a rom-com, and you've probably got the location there as well. Okay, so a rom-com, fantastic. Now let's go to Dee Dee, who has been with us quite a few times just before New Year. Dee Dee and her friend. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey guys.
Thinking of Disney and fairy tale. I know it's been suggested a lot of times already, but no one has picked it yet. So we're hoping a lot of people will vote for it today.
We are itching to do a Disney movie. I don't want to kind of push the vote. We'd love to do one, but just they never get picked. So a Disney film, that would be fantastic. A Disney film, excellent. And then finally, let's go to Rupert, the Rupert family first. Rupert family. Hello, Rupert family. Hello, guys. Where are the Rupert family? Hey, guys. Hello. What genre of film would you like to see?
A war hip-hop musical, please.
A war hip-hop musical. Interesting.
She's got a title you quite like as well, I think.
Say that again?
Set in a girls' boarding school.
Called Mallory Siege Towers.
Again, you guys have really done a lot of detailed work. And just before we move, Tessa, I know it's your birthday today, so happy birthday from everyone here. Have an excellent day. Happy 12th birthday. Brilliant. Okay, so we have got three, I would say, cracking suggestions of shows, of movies that we could improvise today. So we're going to put this through a democratic process. So we're going to open a poll. If you want to see a rom-com, a romance office movie, then I want you to vote for option A. If you want to see a Disney film, that's a Disney film, we're quite keen to do that, then I want you to vote for option B. And of course, if you want to see a war hip-hop musical, I want you to vote for option C. So one more time, I'll give you that again. Either a rom-com, and that's option A, a Disney movie, option B, or a war hip-hop story, that is option C. The voting opens now. What they gonna pick? So far, no one has voted. No one has voted. Is that a technical issue, or is there some kind of mutiny amongst the Zoom audience? Can we share the results? we go. No, it's... It's B. It's B. You can't see it, but we believe, I'm being told it is option B. It is option B. So it is a Disney movie. That's incredibly exciting. Incredibly exciting. Okay, so what I need now is a location for this movie. So I believe the Flynn Hayden family have returned from wherever they went. So the Flynn Hayden family, come on in. Where are you?
Space Mountain. Space Mountain at Disney World.
Oh, I see. Okay, Space Mountain's like a fun fair. That's very cool. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. Let's get a few more. So Cheyenne and Martin in Bolton. What would you like? Where would you like this movie to be set? Give me a fantastic Disney location.
So I really want to put it in a mine.
In a mine. Brilliant,
Yeah.
Brilliant. A mine. Let's get some more options. What about? Let's go to. Grace. Grace is putting her hand up in a very calm manner. So Grace here. Grace, where would you like this movie to be set? That was so polite.
Am I unmuted?
You are unmuted.
Great. I was going to suggest Paddington Railway Station.
Oh, I like a railway station a lot. Yes, let's go for that, Grace, because you were the politest of the suggestors as well. And politeness, is brilliant. So let's go for a railway station. It's a Disney movie set in a railway station. So what I need now is give me a wave if you've got a fantastic title for this movie. What could it be called? Give me a big wave. The Marsh Family. The Marsh Family. What would you like this movie to be called?
We would like the movie to be called The Wizard of Paddington Station.
The Wizard of Paddington Station. You know what? You're absolutely right. This film is called The Wizard of Paddington Station. I'm very, very excited. That's a brilliant title because that also does a lot of work for us, I've got to say. That's brilliant. The Wizard of Paddington Station is an absolutely amazing film. And before we watch it, obviously, it's not just our incredible Zoom audience who are suggesting things. There's literally thousands of people from all around the world watching right now, tweeting in and Facebooking and Instagramming ideas for what they want to see today. So I'm going to join the wonderful Bryony and Nancy in Social Media Corner. How's it going, guys?
Hello! Welcome to Social Media Corner. Thank you so much for all of your amazing suggestions that have been coming in. There are thousands. So we would like to have a look through them and pick some nice things out. So we're on Twitter. We're starting with Twitter. Let's see what we've got. Harry was... This is Facebook.
We understand social media. We're fine.
What's the most unnecessary use of an obstacle course? Oh wait, this one looks quite
who is
funny.
really bitter about getting a parking ticket 18 months ago, lost an appeal and just can't get over it, brings it up any given opportunity. We'll do that bit because we'll do a different award.
Yeah, that
but
sounds
yes,
great.
We'll
So
do
the
that character, the parking ticket person.
So bitter about a parking ticket you got 18 months ago. Amazing. Let's head to Instagram. Oh, unnecessary 80s aerobics would be
Very
really
good.
fun. I do love that.
What's this tone deaf
then they woke
barbershop
up.
quartet? Very good.
Barbershop quartet.
It's coming up a
That's
lot. Okay,
two
best barbershop
suggestions.
quartet number.
I reckon we go for the best barbershop quartet we can. And if it is tone deaf, which it could be, then that's
We've done
just
both. And then it's fine.
happenstance.
We'll do that.
Then we fulfilled 2 calls. That's excellent. Love that suggestion. And then finally,
Twitter.
Tweeter.
Game of Thrones. Never seen
It's
it.
coming of age story. You've never seen Game
No,
of
I've never seen. Don't talk about it.
going on?
I shouldn't have said it.
Thrones? Retired pirate. Oh, that would be quite funny.
Jasper Longlegs.
Definitely
Every
Jasper
moment
Longlegs.
is a time to showcase his catwalk swagger.
Yes!
Very good. Okay, great.
Jasper. So we've got Jasper Longlegs. We've got
The barbershop quartet,
barbershop
really well done.
quartet.
Not bad at all.
and
the parking ticket person.
Parking ticket person. Amazing. Thank you so much. Back to Oscar.
Excellent. That's absolutely brilliant. Thanks for those suggestions. I can't help but think that maybe Kate Sullivan was given a parking ticket around 18 months ago and is still bitter. Maybe. We'll find out. So we are going to see The Wizard of Paddington Station. It is an absolutely fantastic, fantastic film. And as it's a Disney movie, it opens with a really beautiful, feel-good musical number all about the train station, the different people working there, the different journeys people are going on. And then we go to head office and we meet two people who've worked at the station for the entirety of their lives. Everyone around the world, please make some Sunday afternoon noise for the Wizard of Paddington Station. Play. All aboard!
Here at Paddington Station, everything is magical. Here at Paddington Station, everything you want comes true.
Here at Paddington Station, the track is on the line. I'm here with you and you're with my
Here
friends.
at Paddington Station, everything is bliss. There's everything happening all the time, so some things you may miss. Trains, I love trains, I love trains. No, not planes. It's trains, I love trains, I love trains.
I love trains, I love trains, I love trains,
I love trains, I love trains, I love trains, I love trains. See the smoke clear, and the carriages glisten on the rail. Every day I commute into work is another experience. I love this place and all its history. I love trains, I love trains, I love trains, not plain trains. I love trains, I love trains, I love trains. One more time. Trains, I love trains, I love trains, not plain trains. I love trains, I love trains, I love trains.
Hey Martin, how are you doing today?
Call me by the parental term father, please.
Sorry, Father, God, I'm so excited to be here. I want to call you by your official name so people don't think that I'm, only getting this job because of you, Dad.
But Petunia, you are.
Well, I know that, but you know how much I've always wanted to work here at Paddington Station. Woo woo! Just hear that sound, it's so magical. And Dad, I gotta thank you so much for giving me this great opportunity.
Petunia, in order to become the princess of...
Hello, sir, how may we help you today?
You spoiled her, Gregory, ever since you sent her to international school.
I know, I've made many mistakes. You see, this is how all the staff see you.
Well, I can't do anything about my accent. I mean, I grew up in New York.
Yes, I know. We sent you
Gregory,
away.
she looks like a princess. I mean, you can't work in a train station looking like a princess. She needs to fit in, rough her up a bit.
Absolutely, and how on earth do you expect to work in a train station with that kind of gait? You need to take large steps
Oh, yes.
so you get around the station faster.
Well, of course, I'm so glad to learn everything everybody here has to teach me. I've always loved the British culture so much.
Petunia, I have one question to ask you.
Yes, Father?
Are you proud of yourself?
Pause! Yeah, her father Martin is a totally bizarre guy. But yeah, we find out what is it specifically that's happening today. Is it a new job? What is that job? And what's happening with the father Martin? Play.
Well, that seems like kind of a loaded question, Father. But I gotta say that if you're proud of me, then I'm proud of me. So I guess right back at you, Dad.
Well, then you are not proud of yourself, Petunia. Not proud at all. Because frankly, ever since you came back from New York, you've been a huge disappointment to me. This kingdom, Paddington, it runs on certainty. It runs on, yes, dullness. It runs on people being at the right place at the right time and everything being thoroughly timetabled. It doesn't run on dreams and this. It doesn't run on this, does it, Petunia? Now
No,
listen.
It doesn't, Father. It doesn't run on magic. I understand that. You sent me away all those years ago Mother passed, and I know you couldn't handle raising me by yourself, but you gotta believe me, I've always dreamed of coming back here. And so I'll learn whatever you have to teach. I'll be orderly and regimented, and I don't even need this cool, awesome princess hat.
Okay, Petunia, what I want you to do, mark my words, is I want you to work like a good worker, and I don't want you to be distracted by any of those things. One piece of advice, Petunia.
Yes, Father?
Take all your dreams and put them in your pocket and zip up that pocket tight. And then, maybe one day, you'll lead the kingdom of Paddington like all your ancestors before you.
Well, that really is my only dream. I'll do whatever it takes to be a great leader as you, Father.
Fantastic. Platform 3 needs a clean-up on aisle 2.
Of course. Right away. Off I go. I'll make you proud, Dad, I promise.
That I'd like to see.
Introducing the Wizard of Paddington.
Oh, the Wizard of Paddington.
Nothing gives me more pleasure than to adjust time with magic and cause a perfectly scheduled train to run just 1 minute late. Late.
It's running late.
Late. The trains are running late. Late. I want to get to the station. What a state.
They're out of time. Time.
I am an overlord of chaos, causing destruction on rails. Trains plan to sail to the destination on time.
The next train on platform 5 is 3 minutes late.
You did it again, Master.
Well done, Busby.
Spot. Yeah, I love this scene. I love this song as well. It really plays with form and structure in the sense that it changes so often. It's barely a song in many ways. Sometimes it's a beautiful song. Other times it's just a man kind of screaming out as if in pain, irregardless of the melody beneath him. Play.
Well done, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Master. You are so powerful.
Power! End of song. Now, let us talk through which trains we have delayed today. Elizabeth, have you the list?
Of course, I've got the list, Master. Watch it roll along the floor. It is so long.
I do love an exaggerated scroll.
Of course, we've got the Stansted. Oh, that's leaving very late.
Excellent. Good, the Stansted.
Yes, Hull, the one to Hull.
The one to Hull,
That
excellent.
won't even leave, I believe. Yes, Manchester. Tick that right off. That's going nowhere.
And Busby, which trains have you delayed this morning?
I've delayed all the trains to Scotland and Newcastle.
Fantastic. Scotland and Newcastle.
Oh, my lord, you are so powerful. I see it radiating from beyond your cape. We are forever in awe of you, sire.
For giving us mere train tickets, life forms, your lord, we are forever grateful. And since the people of the real world do not believe in magic, we shall continue to ruin the train schedule forever!
Yeah!
Pause. Yeah, I think we've worked out who our bad guys are in this Disney film. You know, some evils are driven by revenge, some just want to see the world burn, but these just want to create minor delays to rail schedules. But of course, we've learnt that the rest of humankind, they don't believe in magic, but it seems Petunia does, which we'll catch up with later. Play.
Elliot! A doubt circles me, represented by this hoop.
Master.
I reach through the hoop and pull out the doubt. Do you see what the doubt is?
I see the doubt. That is a hoop from a woman's head,
Yes.
Master.
It is.
The
Very
hat.
good. More literal than I thought it was.
The hat upon the woman that arrived just this morning, Master.
Petunia.
Petunia.
That's right, Petunia, the daughter of the station master.
Station master.
Only one with magic running through their veins would wear
veins.
a headpiece such as this.
That's right, Master. I took a spy on her earlier, and I could see as you radiate your magic and powerfulness, she also has an aura, sire.
How can you say such a thing? The Wizard of Paddington Station is the only one with an aura.
Of course, Jasper Longlegs, you are the most magnificent, of course. Well, we'll have to.
You're starting to question my power, my supremacy, my uniqueness.
No, we would never, Master, we would never.
We are not worthy!
Have insubordination in my ranks.
Oh, my.
You are demoted to a hatless position now. You may keep your hat for now, but only if you discover whose hat this is. The wizarding world is all about hats, because the hats represent hierarchy.
My lord, me and Elizabeth, we will go out into the real world and we will find this Petunia.
I will walk a hatless existence.
Yes, a shamed existence. But if you bring Petunia to me so that I can remove her magical seed inside.
Oh dear.
No. Oh, that sounds painful, Master.
It's a
I like the
relatively,
sound of that, Master.
it's a painful but relatively clean process.
Oh.
If you bring her to me, then perhaps your hat will return. Perhaps, in fact, you will be given a greater hat and more wizarding power.
Could I have a hat with a pom-pom on it,
A hat with a
sire?
pom-pom on it? Yes, we have one of those.
The most revered hat in all the kingdom.
Yes, there are 4 spells that this hat allows you to do. 3 of them are to do with tax, but one is the power of stars.
It's not very Disney, that, is it? 3 of the spells revolve around tax. In fact, I'm just very quickly, in the director's cut, there was a scene where you saw one of the tax-based spells being cast. Play.
Okay, to claim their own expenses.
The power of expenses is cast.
Amazing! We go back to the main movie. And then this scene ends. Very, very soon. And we go back to Petunia on platform 3. But before we go there, I'm going to come back to our participation audience for a few new ideas. Play.
The 4th is the power of invisible flight.
Invisible flight.
Serve your master well, and the pom-pom hat shall be yours.
We could fly together one day. I've always thought that would be a lovely thing.
We could finally see the moon, Elizabeth.
The moon. Us little weary tickets, once blowing about in the wind, now human-formed and then up there flying to the moon. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing?
That's been our only dream since we were first printed, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Mr. Jasper Longlegs.
We are not worthy.
Oh, Jasper Longlegs, there is only one.
Jasper Longlegs.
Jasper Longlegs is the Wizard of Paddington. End of song.
Amazing pause. Incredible. We now go back to platform 3 and Petunia. But before we do, obviously in most Disney films, there's usually, I like them with the tickets, there's kind of inanimate objects that guide our kind of hero along their way. So I want to go to the Godly family. I want to ask the Godly family, what train station inanimate objects are living and are the best pals of Petunia? Can you tell me, guys?
The bins.
The bins. Yes, absolutely. She is. Yes, she has She has 2 magical bins who help her on her travels. Let's go back to the movie. Play.
Paddington Station. Oh,
hello. Petunia.
Hello, darling. You're right. There, bins. I have some food for you.
Oh, thanks.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
I'm recycling, Petunia.
Oh, golly, what would I do without you two? You know?
Probably litter.
Probably
What would anyone do without us? There'd be rubbish everywhere.
Of course there would. You know what? I was so scared that there was no magic here in Paddington.
Oh, don't say that, Petunia. What's wrong with you?
No, I know. My father explained everything, but you know what? Since you two have started talking to me, I have a glimmer of hope that I could live like I truly want to live, you know? Here, Coke bottle.
Petunia, love. This is the real world. It's cold and it's bleak and it's a bloody train station. Do you know what I mean? It's a pretty horrible existence. And if you go around mentioning words like magic, words like hope, words like Coke bottle, you know, bad things are going to happen, aren't they?
I know, bag 1, bag 2. I know that's the case, but if you've lived my life, Paddington Station is the most exciting place you could possibly be.
The train on platform 2 is 5 minutes late.
That's the 3rd one this week.
You know what? Ever since I got here, the trains have just been running later and later. I'm starting to think it's something to do with me. You know? So do you guys like living here?
Listen, Petunia.
Yes, Ben too?
Listen, come in between us.
Get in the garbage?
Crouch down.
All right.
Crouch down in between us.
We can talk safely down here.
Excuse the smell.
Oh, God. All right. That's ripe.
Petunia.
Yeah.
You got to be careful mentioning magic because there's a presence in this station that you don't know about.
Just belong, Lex. Just belong.
Your father's been trying to protect you all your life, sending you off to New York. Think that's a coincidence?
Yeah, do you think you got that accent by accident? Accidental
Accent
accent?
by accident.
You think that was an accident?
Well, I thought it was an accidental accent. But I guess it's not.
No.
Pause. Obviously a very serious moment, but there is a brilliant song at the end of this. There's a bit like kind of supercalifragilistic, but it's accidental accent song, and it's really great. So your Cockney knees up. Play.
Petunia.
Yeah.
Ben 1 and Ben 2, we are sworn to protect you your whole life.
Yeah.
Really?
So we're here to warn you. There is a wizard in this station.
Wizard. I thought that I felt a presence when I came in, but my dad took my hat and told me not to think about that stuff, but I knew I felt something.
Well, you've got to feel something. You've got to feel something in your gut, because there's magic all around.
Well, you've got to feel something. Yes, you've got to feel something in your back, or you'll end up dead.
We're here to protect you, but we won't last forever. If you're ever in trouble, you just get in this bin.
Ben 1 and Ben 2, cursed for eternity by the evil wizard, but you're safe with us.
Beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard now.
Beware of the wizard,
beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard now.
But what if the wizard, he comes to say hello? Where should I run to? Where should I go?
Just come and pop yourself back into the bottom of our bins, cause you're safe down here in our bags. Beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard now.
Beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard now.
Get the message, Petunia.
I got the message. I think I
You
understand.
think it was an accident? You were born with an accent of a New Yorker? No, your father always looking out for your side. But amongst us, you're going to be safe if you hide and think our bags well. Petunia, just take this piece of advice. Beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard. Now.
Beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard, beware of the wizard now.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
Pause. Yeah, and just when you think it couldn't get any faster, it becomes even faster for the final chorus. Play.
But But what about my father? I want to keep him safe. Where am I gonna go if he's ever not safe? If I want to do something, what did I do? Come to you and then you'll tell me what to do. Always come to us and we will always put you in the bin and we'll listen to your problems and we'll help you out the bin. Always come to us and always come to us and get in the bin, because then you'll be safe.
Beware of the wizard! 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 Now, now!
Well, I sure wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, that's what you get when you get in the bin.
Listen, Petunia, there's got to be something about you that the wizard sees.
Well, my hat. My dad took it and then I put it in my locker and now it's gone.
Oh, you know where that locker goes.
What
What locker
is
have you got? Locker 8.
Locker number
Locker
8.
eight, it's a portal to his
it's
bloody
the
cabin.
Portal. You've only gone and put the hat in the portal, you mug.
Well, what does that mean? Is he after me now? Is that it?
He's got a taste for the magic.
He can smell you. You see your scents on the top of a head like a dog or like a lynx or whatever.
It's what he survives off of, the scent of other magicians.
But what about my father? I've got to keep my father safe, bin 1 and bin 2.
Well, there's not room for your father in here if things get bad, do you know what I mean?
I can't recycle him. No. Not at my age.
You know, when I was in New York, things were very different. There was magic, and we knew about it, and we practiced it. And since I've come here, I've been hiding that part of myself, but maybe I don't have to. If there's a wizard, maybe he's not a bad guy, you know? Maybe it's all a misunderstanding.
But Junior, why do you think we're bins?
Why did you not listen to the chorus about 1 minute ago?
Yeah. I know that we were speaking fast, but we're cursed, you see. Because we thought that we could do magic out loud. On the station, on the platforms.
We were children turned into bins.
You were 6 years old, we were.
Turned us first into bins, then into speaking bins so we could suffer our own existence.
Oh my God, that's awful.
You know, we don't even like the taste of trash.
Oh my God, that's awful. I'll bring you something you like if you want.
Crumpets.
Crumpets?
We just want a couple of crumpets.
Buttered.
Buttered crumpets, I can do that.
Oh, Petunia, you're a babe.
Oh, Busby, look. I think she's in the bin. We swore we'd never get put in a bin ever again. Busby is a ticket. You always get put in the bin.
I'm not going back in the bin.
I'm not going back in the bin.
Never again.
But I...
Pause. In the director's cut, I just want to show you a very quick clip of the last time the 2 tickets were put in a bin. Play.
Where are we going?
They're getting on the station with us. We're going to be used.
We're going to be in their houses, framed forever.
We are, framed forever.
Wait, what's that?
Special tickets.
What's this?
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to the bin.
What's the bin?
It'll make you soggy off a banana skin and you'll get wrapped up in an apple core and it'll stink of hell.
Oh no!
That's a peanut butter half a sandwich there.
Oh, I got banana
Would you
juice.
like a way out of the bin?
Yes.
I have a way. But you must serve me for all eternity.
The train on platform 7 is cancelled.
Remember, we said that we would never go in again. As long as she's in that bin, she's safe. I can't do it. I'll never get my hat back.
Elizabeth, you're going to get your hat back. And we're going to see the moon. I promise you.
Busby, do you really promise?
I do.
Well then, we've got to lure her out of the bin.
We'll disguise ourselves as something that the children would like. Something that would make her get out of the bin and come over to us.
Lollipops!
That's
and
right,
ice
lollipops.
creams.
All right. Lollipops and ice creams, away!
Oh, little girl.
Little girl.
I'll be right back. There's some customers here, okay?
All right.
Careful, Petunia.
Oh, hello. How may I help you today? Welcome to platform 13.
Thank you so much. We wondered if you'd like a lick of us.
Wow, you sure look juicy.
I'm strawberry flavour.
Wow, that's my favorite flavor.
I'm choc mint chip with a whirl of cream and strawberry.
You know, I can't help but thinking that lollipops shouldn't talk in the real world.
She's on to us.
She's on to us. You've still got to talk. You've never caught yourself talking to your cat before or your dog.
I have talked to a cat and to a dog, but never to a food group.
Well,
Now, I think I know what's going on here. I think I'm one step ahead of the game. Transform! I knew it! You're working for him, aren't you, the wizard?
Don't say his name. Don't say his name. If you say his name, he appears.
I told you, she was powerful. Look at the aura, the aura.
The aura is strong.
Look, maybe you're here to do something bad, but if I can just ask you really nicely not to, would that work?
We need your help. And we need your help very badly. And the only way you can help is by following us.
Okay.
And we'll show you where the bad magic is, and you can help us with the bad magic.
Yes.
Really?
You see, yes, you can come with us and see it for yourself. No, please, that would be very helpful to us. You could break the curse.
Yeah, we're going to see this amazing special effects scene where they fly through the portal into the wizarding world. Play.
Well, I haven't practiced magic for a long time, but you know what? This wizard guy, I think he needs a real talking to.
Well, just take our hands, and we'll
Locker
take you to
8.
him now.
Follow us.
Opening.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's like another realm.
Yes, it will make you quite travel sick. Oh, just prepare for that.
Oh my goodness, so where exactly are we going?
We're going
to the central clock. That's where he resides.
The clock at Paddington Station.
That's right. He sits inside the clock of Paddington Station, but remember, you must not look him directly in the eye.
This is your captain speaking. Guys, wrap in. We're about to land.
Thank you, Captain.
Docking.
Master.
Jasper Longley.
She's here, our Lord!
Lord, we got her.
What?
Petunia,
You want my help, right?
are you missing something?
My hat, yes, that is my hoop hat.
Well, I found it, and I wanted to be sure.
Pause. Yeah, I love the potentially accidental introduction of the bagpipes. But that definitely leads into a most mesmerizing, kind of Fantasia-esque Scottish lilt moment. Play.
My hat. Oh. What are you doing with my hat? What do you want with me?
I wanted to make sure you got it back, don't you see? Please, step forward and take it.
Ow! Ow! My magic! What have you...
Prepare for the magical seed to be removed.
No! No, please, you can't.
Magical seed, magical seed, magical seed, magical seed,
Magical seed, magical seed, magical seed, magical seed. What have you... You've taken it.
We have a magical seed.
Oh, no.
You were right. It is indeed powerful with this one.
I should have listened to the bins.
Here, place it into a cask so it cannot be reinstalled.
Cask the seed, magical seed. Look,
I'm sorry, Petunia. I can't have someone interfering with my interference of Paddington Station.
so it was you. You are the ones that are keeping the trains from running on time.
Of course. And I'm afraid other wizards are not welcome within the British Rail Network.
Well, look, all I wanted to do was be a normal girl just working with her father at Paddington Station.
Then you've got your wish, because now you are just a normal girl.
Well, I guess you're right. I guess
Congratulations,
Master,
Elizabeth.
you really mean
You've done well.
I could delay people's taxes with this hand.
Certainly, you can cause massive inconvenience in a whole new other branch of public service.
Oh, I will, Master, I will.
Get yourself down to the revenue, and I will see you at midnight!
Midnight. Come.
Pause. Yeah, we're going to go to the bins soon, but coming up is this amazing montage as well, where we see the trains being more and more delayed, and also just absolute chaos within HMRC. Play.
The next train on platform 7 didn't even leave the previous station. Station.
Where are all these trains?
Expenses? You've got no expenses. None of them are valid.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't afford any of my taxes. How has this happened? Happened.
Do you feel that, Bimon?
That's the wizard. HMRC and trains combined, it can only mean one man.
That means he must have her. There she is!
Petunia! I should have listened to you. I don't know what I was thinking going up against the wizard. He took my powers.
Get in.
You got no aura. Oh, girl.
He stole it and now
He's taken your seat.
Now I'm worried that the trains will never run on time again.
No, they won't!
Father.
Petunia, I'm going to ask you again. Are you proud of yourself?
No.
Neither am I. And you too! You should have known better.
We tried.
She's not ready for the outside world. It's why I sent her to New York. You see, here, where we are, it's a little cocoon of happiness. And before you know it, in early 2018, you have a parking ticket which wasn't meant to be yours, and you're charged $500.
Oh.
And then your life is just an awful mess of money which you didn't need to pay in the first place.
And it's the 31st of January.
No!
January.
Oh, Father, all I wanted to do was help you. I wanted to save you. I wanted the trains to run on time.
Mr. Martin Gregory, if I may, I think it's time you told your daughter who you really are.
Tell her the truth.
Okay. Petunia, I am not a station master. I am, in fact, a grand wizard.
Oh!
Grand Wizard reveal.
Father!
I haven't worn this hat in years.
I knew that I was different for a reason.
You are different, and you and Jasper Longlegs, you're not as different as you think, because Jasper Longlegs is, in fact, your uncle.
Uncle reveal.
Oh my God, why didn't you tell me any of this?
Well, we haven't spoken to that part of the family in years, because we represent all that is good in the kingdom of Paddington, and he represents all that is bad.
He gave your father that parking ticket, see?
And he doesn't know the pain of in early 2018 having that parking ticket and having to pay that parking ticket and then going through the whole process of trying to not pay the parking ticket and yet still having to pay the parking ticket.
It was the start of the big leg divide in your family.
It was awful.
And ever since that moment, we haven't spoken, but that all changes today. That all changes now, because at no moment is it okay for Jasper Longlegs to attack us, a family.
Well, Pop, if you're a wizard, then why don't you use your powers? Do something. Fight back.
Because you can't. Isn't that right, Martin Bootheroy?
Jasper.
We all know what happened to your powers.
Yes.
You sacrificed them to save this half-wizard.
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 How dare you call my daughter a half-wizard?
Pause. Yes, despite Martin Bootheroyd or Martin Gregory, whatever his name is, pushing forward, this is the start of a barbershop quartet. Play.
Half-wizard.
Half-wizard.
Half-wizard. Bom ba-dum, bom ba-dum, bom ba-dum, 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 bom ba-dum, bom ba-dum,
We used to be two brothers, both wizards alike, but he changed his priorities, oh yes. He saved his daughter and reduced his magical powers.
She's a half-wizard, just a half-wizard, trying to find her way, half-wizard, her way back home. Half-wizard, cause she's a half-wizard, just a half-wizard, and she's trying to find a half-wizard, her way back home.
My way back home.
Enough of this. Enough of this. Martin, you turned your back on magic. I continued to grow my power while you grew a family. No! And I'm afraid now I have control of the rail network, the tax office, the parking ticket office. No! And soon I will also have control of Whitehall. No! You'll regret that! Nothing. I'm sorry, Martin. But the trains will only run further behind. Tax will only be more complicated. And you will only receive more parking tickets. No! And as for you, it's clear I've not punished the bins enough.
Yes, punish the bins, sire.
Punish the bins.
They're the ones we got put in, sire.
We're literally bins. How can it get any worse?
You will become the one thing that is worse than bins.
Rubbish!
No! Bin 1 and bin 2.
Oh,
They can't even.
He's made me into a half-eaten yogurt.
I'm a bit of someone's lockdown banana loaf.
Yes. I'm sorry, Martin, my brother. You had the choice to come with me, but you chose a different path. Now, you shall receive a parking ticket every hour for the rest of your days! $500! I'm sorry.
Father,
I've let you down. I've given you bad advice. I told you to take your dreams and put them in your pocket.
Yeah.
Unzip it.
And zip it up.
Unzip that pocket.
My dreams. Here. It's a little bit of magic.
Maybe if I eat it, then I'll get my powers back.
Petunia, eat the magic dust and go. Go to where he resides with these 2 pieces of rubbish. Because without you, Paddington Station will run late for the rest of time.
I promise, Dad. I'll redeem myself. Oh,
On timeness is counting on you, Petunia.
all right. I gotta find that portal.
Locker 8.
Yes,
Locker
my locker.
8.
All right. Oh, there it is. All right.
What is the password?
Oh, great. My password is 1, 2, 3.
Yes, quite right.
Thank you. And I go. Oh, it's so cold. What have I done? How have I come to this? My father, almost bankrupt. My uncle, ruining his life. And me, in a cold, dark tunnel wearing a hoop on my head.
Pause. Yeah, we're in, without doubt, the best part of the movie. There's 10 minutes to go. And very much like Lion King, we have the story of a young child becoming an adult and having to defeat their uncle in order to do it. Play.
All right, this is my one chance. Come on, magic, don't fail me now. Uncle? Oh! Hey! There you are.
Magic is within you. The 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 magic is within you.
Who wakes me from my trance?
I do!
How did you even make it in here? How did you get past the impossibly complicated door locking system?
I got a piece of my magic back. My dreams. I put them in my pocket, and I kept them safe.
Your dreams. Your magic is no match for mine.
But I've got your hat. And if I can put on this hat, then everything will change.
Turn back the tickets!
You have no power! I have taken it from you. In this hat lies all the power of the wizarding world. Now, do you see what you've done wrong?
Are you proud of yourself?
The trains.
1 hour late.
I made the trains.
I missed the birth of my child.
You see what you're doing? You're causing chaos and
I missed my
disorder.
child's 7th birthday.
I do see, of
And
course.
for what?
I missed my own birth.
I thought it was just chaos, but
Have you seen my son?
What
course.
happened between you and Father
Yes.
to make you hate him so much?
well, I thought that magic was the most important thing in the world. That it was all about refining one's power, becoming as powerful as one could be. But perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps what's more important is who you do magic for.
You're right, Lord. Maybe me and Elizabeth have been selfish too. We're train tickets. Our job maybe isn't to see the moon, but to help other people see it.
Exactly. Magic doesn't have to be a secret thing, a bad thing. We can have magic around us in everyday life. In Paddington Station, you could make the trains run perfectly on time.
Do you remember when we took that whole family to Brighton?
They went to Brighton.
And it was because of us. We took them there and they had the best holiday they'd ever had.
Saved their marriage.
We were worth something then, Busby.
Elizabeth.
Thank you. You have shown us what true magic really is.
That's all right. I guess you can have this back if you promise to do good instead of bad. Now I'm trusting you guys.
Petunia, if it's all right, I'd like you and I, uncle and niece, to work together. Combine our magical powers and make the trains run on time. Make that family's life a little bit less problematic.
I'd like that too, Uncle.
And not just the trains. We could use our magic to make the tax office more efficient.
Exactly.
To reduce parking fines.
Yes.
And to streamline Whitehall.
Everything will happen on time.
In fact, we could go beyond that. It doesn't just have to be public administration that we use our magic to help with. We can help with all sorts of things.
Hospitals.
Exactly.
Airports.
Exactly. Schools.
Education.
All still areas of public administration in some sense.
Yeah, but that's the place that needs the order.
Indeed, yes.
Speaking of which, I think the first people you should turn back are the bins.
Yes.
Back into children.
That's fantastic.
Let's
and
go.
Here are the bins. I'm sorry. I did a great disservice to you. Please, retake your human form.
Sis!
Oh!
Here are your tickets. Tickets to Brighton.
Oh, we're 2 6-year-olds on a train to Brighton all by ourselves.
We're gonna find so many seashells. Come on, sis.
Fantastic.
Oh, they're taking me.
Petunia.
They're taking us to Brighton.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Here, your magical seed. Quickly, take my hand. And now, together, let us make the trains run on time. The train on platform 3 is on time. Quickly, and the next one. The train on platform 6 is 12 minutes early. And the next one.
After that!
The train on platform 3 is perfectly on time.
Father, come quick! Come look at it! Everything's running exactly as you wanted it.
Petunia, it's magnificent. But all of these parking fines have, well, they've bankrupted the station. Don't worry, we can take care of those parking fines. Shh. They've gone away. Wow, Petunia.
Yes, Dad?
Let me ask you one question. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes!
I am too!
Oh, thank you, Dad! I'm so happy!
And I'm proud of you both, and I really hope that if you'll have me, I can rejoin the Gregory Boothroyd family. Of course, on one condition. What's that? That you take all of your dreams out of your pocket and let them fly. Zip. Here they are. Zip. Here are mine.
Zip. Here's what's left of mine.
Pause. Yeah, and as they stand with their dreams cupped in their hands, ready to let them go wild and release themselves to be free, we have a final amazing Disney-esque song that's like a mixture between The Circle of Life and every other amazing Disney song that just makes you feel warm inside and hopeful about the future. Play.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's not only one Wizard of Paddington. The Wizard of Paddington is in fact everyone.
That's right.
There's not just one Wizard of Paddington. The Wizard of Paddington is in fact
much, and thank you for finally letting us do a Disney film. We are absolutely thrilled to do that. You've been an amazing audience, but before we go, many of you will know now that it's not just the people in the bunker who are making things to add to this show and improvising. We now have the amazing guys at Big Angry Media and a whole host of people who are doing improvised and lifetime drawing and artwork to make the posters for the movies that we have just made. So let's have a look at our amazing movie poster for today. These really are. They're just so incredible. Like it makes us so delighted to look through on Twitter and see all the different artwork that people are putting together. It really is just incredible. So thanks for getting involved in it. We are back for one more show today at 8 p.m. So if you want to come back, suggest more things on social media and on our Zoom audience, get thinking now. And we're going to make one more movie today. It will technically be our third movie of today. And then, of course, we are back for a final run of shows. We've got 11 more technically, starting from next Friday, including some really special shows. We've got a Valentine's Day special on the 14th, and we've got our sequel Sunday next week, where we'll improvise one movie, and then we will do the sequel to that very movie. And they are the last shows we will do, sadly, for a while, because we're off to film something else for a new project. Until we can get this place full of people, and we can all laugh in the same room together, keep smiling, keep having a good time, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you so much, and good night. Bye-bye.
Oh!